It's over, Glast. I have everything I want. Nira is mine, and the sequence's president is in ruin. You have nothing to wager that interests me.
The Myconians do. An old war relic will be our wager. In a way, a product of the void. Something you might have more than passing interest for. Am I right?
Don't kid yourself. What? It's disgusting. It's beautiful. Those colonists would wager this? Don't those idiots realize how much this is worth?
All or nothing. Held in escrow. Are you in, Nef?
Yes. By the void, I'm in.
Oh yeah.
So I am basically wagering Nidus.
Yes. Yes.
Why would they have made an infested Warframe in the old war?
It's a good question. There's a fan theory, and this is not canon at all, but there's a fan theory that Nidus is... You know what? No. No, we can't talk about that yet. We'll talk about that later. But it begs the questions like, why not a Grineer Warframe? Why not a Corpus Warframe?
Well, the Corpus weren't around at the old war.
Yes, they were.
They were?
The Grineer were as well.
I knew about the Grineer, but the Corpus?
Well, I mean, the Orokin Empire was large. There were, like, many peoples and the cultures and whatever living in the Orokin Empire. The Corpus were just, like, traders.
Okay, the Corpus weren't who they are today.
No, they were not. They were led by someone else. And we're gonna get to that in the Deadlock Protocol. But for example, the leader of the Corpus, we will learn in the Deadlock Protocol, he got a Warframe assigned to him to protect him. So the Corpus were absolutely around in that era.
Play fair, you metal wretches!
Yeah, he was like, hey, you can't score.
Yeah, I just wanted to hear him be upset. Now he can talk again.
Yes. So now you just win. That's it. Just win.
Yeah. I just wanted to check that it works the way I wanted to. Okay.
But so no, there is no Corpus inspired Warframe, but which is kind of weird because the Orokin just took inspiration from everything around them when they made the Warframes. And I don't know. The leader of the Corpus got his own personal Warframe to act as his bodyguard. So
I know what you're about to say.
What am I about to say?
Oh.
I know I like playing ballsy.
I thought you were about to say that.
Yeah, it's a ballsy move. I like it.
I hate these fucking slow traps or whatever.
No. So but it's still interesting in the lore of the world where it's like getting the blueprint for a Warframe or something. Nef would value that higher than everything that Ergo Glast owns. And Ergo Glast is a previous member of the board. So he's got a lot of monies. But at this point, it's like, you know, Nef is so rich that, like, he owns planets. Then why does he even care? Why does he even care?
Congratulations, Tenno. But remember, on the index, nothing stays up forever.
Except my robo-penis.
I don't think he gets laid.
Nef? Oh, come on.
I don't know. I mean, okay, he pays for it.
Brokers, How are they winning? By the void, this is my index! This shouldn't be possible!
Yeah, you see.
Don't you recognize the free market in action, Mr. Anyo? Allow my
I don't go fuck
to
yourself,
teach you
Ergo.
how it's supposed to work.
So, I think someone, I seem to recall, I have to see if I remember correctly, and my math might be wrong, but I think someone did the math. Where it's like, there was an Ask Reddit thread of like, you can have $1 billion, but you can never smoke, but you can never get high or drink again in your life. Would you take it? And it's like, that's the dumbest question ever. For $1 billion, there are very few things I would not do. It's like, oh, I have to give up alcohol, but I get $1 billion. It's like, come on, you're an idiot
Like,
if you don't take that.
We drink because we don't have $1 billion.
I
for
know, I
God's
drink
sake.
to forget that I don't have $1 billion. but one guy was like, oh, I just get new vices. I just be into hookers instead. And they did the math. It was like, if you had $1 billion, then you could be with a $10,000 hooker every day for like 200 years before you would run out of money. So, with that, I'm gonna say that Nef Anyo does get laid.
I guess he does, but
He can always just pay for it.
I'm just saying he's not getting laid without paying for it.
I don't know, man. Some people are just really into money.
Yeah, I guess them, what are they called? Sisters or parvos?
Well, you're no shields, no shield.
I know.
Oh, you're about. Oh, don't fall off either. Yeah, you gotta get yourself some.
Yeah.
some, energy.
I'm well aware.
Boom. Woo! And you need more ammo as well.
I know.
Do you need to cash in or something?
Probably fine. I can do that.
Yeah,
Are you friend?
I guess.
No, you ain't.
There we go. Now get some more ammo, because you're still low. So, I mean, look, if it was you, and Nef Anyo showed up,
Yeah.
and he was like, if we bang, I will literally give you a country.
I don't want a country. And you're disgusting. What am I gonna do with a country? That's a lot of responsibility.
He's like, you don't have to do anything, you can just be queen of the country.
But that's a lot of responsibility. Like, I'd be terrible if I didn't do anything. I want my leaders to do
He's like-
stuff. I don't want them to sit around on their
He's like,
ass
oh,
and just...
you can let the country go to hell, that's fine. That's fine, you don't have any responsibility, you just do what you want.
But
I guess the odds aren't in your favor today, Nef.
no, but seriously, it would be really fucked up if I got a country and just
Okay.
sat on my ass and did nothing.
In the words of the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, pro wrestling, everybody's got a prize. What if he's like, a skyscraper full of kittens?
Plus, like, people to clean up
Yes.
all of the poop?
Yes,
or...
and people to clean up all of the poop. You can just go in there and cuddle kittens. That's it.
Okay, but I have 2 cats. And I could never give all the kittens all the love that they deserve because they are good kitties. That would actually be really sad. Like, they'd be lonely. Like, there's a downside to all of these things.
Okay, what if he's like, I will give a home to every homeless person in the world. All you gotta do
Is have sex with him?
is just let me get my robo dick wet. That's it.
I have a question.
Okay.
So, a robo-dig, do you use, like, oil for lube? Like motor oil?
Let's assume that he actually has he's collected a real Solaris penis.
That's worse! I'd rather have a robotic than knowing that some poor schmuck.
It's probably someone else's dick, but yeah, that's what we're working with here.
That's worse. That's worse.
Yeah, but that's what we're going with.
Also, why do you want me to sleep with Nef Anyo so goddamn hard? Like, why are you trying to pimp out your girlfriend to the rich
because
man?
I also want every homeless person in the world to have a home.
Then you sleep with him.
I do it. I'd bang Nef Anyo if that means I get to eradicate homelessness from this world.
I don't think that is a long-term solution to homelessness.
Oh my god, are you really gonna be like, no, we should... if you give
No.
a man a fish,
No.
he will be hungry, he will be full for a day.
I'm just saying there's probably, like, Nef Anyo is immediately gonna take it away from them again in some stupid, like, wager type thing is what I mean.
I can't say that Nef Anyo isn't gonna try to be scummy about it.
I wasn't being like you shouldn't try. I'm just saying like Nef Anyo specifically is gonna fuck it up.
Okay, but in this hypothetical example, he's not gonna do that.
Okay, go sleep with him then.
No, I'm talking about you.
No.
Loser can win a coin toss now
Okay,
and then.
it is...
Now, let's say we do a rematch. I'll throw in some of your old holdings in Eris.
I think we'll cash in now, Mr. Anyo. Don't want to push our luck too far.
Oh.
What? No, wait just a moment. I have an exciting wager for you. Ore discoveries in the outer sectors. And to up the ante, a new squadron of bursars hot off the assembly line.
No,
What
thank
do
you.
say? Are you in? Hello? Answer me!
It's actually kind of nice of him to actually give us the stuff, because I mean, what's stopping him from just being like, well, I'm gonna keep this anyway. I mean,
Well-
I guess he knows that I'm gonna come in there guns blazing and being like,
Well, he wants people to keep on betting on the index and keep on playing the index. So he'll cheat to win, but he can't just ignore who actually won.
Lotus, you may now return the child to her people.
yeah, I'd rather not.
She could be cured. Why return her? So she lives a shortened life surrounded by monsters?
Surrounded by family, her people who honor her. Are you really going to impose your own values on these people you don't understand?
Yeah, in this case, I think I would like to do
She
that.
only thinks this is what she wants. What you call tradition, others call indoctrination. If she comes to the relay and is cured, she'll be free to return to her people if that's her choice.
And the Myconians? Without the passing, their way of life will end forever.
Okay,
Their
good.
skills, their traditions, wiped out by a powerful outsider.
They'd have to adapt, yes. We'd do our best to protect them, as we do for all that suffer. Tenno, you've lived through similar obligations. What would you choose for Niwa?
Well, I know what I'm choosing. Because
So,
the thing is, like,
like-
that same argument, I'm sorry, I have to say this right now. Like, that argument, it's like
He
child
has-
brides
he has an argument. His argument is that what you are suggesting is cultural imperialism, where you are taking another culture and other people and saying, we think your way of living is wrong and we're gonna stop you from doing it. There is an argument to that, and like I've heard that argument as well when it comes to stuff like, you know, weebs and Orientalism, where it's like, oh, you can't apply your Western standards of what's right and wrong to another culture and say you can't do this because this is wrong. And
okay,
like-
counter argument, like
Yeah.
not weeps, like child brides in
Yeah.
Africa, for
Yeah.
example, where it's like we come and we're like, that's fucked up.
Genital
and now
mutilation.
a lot, yeah, female genital mutilation, all of these things, and a lot of the women that were affected by this are like, you know what, you're right, that is fucked up. We're gonna fight against this now in our own culture, where it's like it's not as clean cut as always saying like, oh, you have to respect their culture. Like, no, there's a couple of things, like for example, killing your little children like over and over again. That's fucked up.
The Aztecs thought that if we don't do blood sacrifices every night, then the sun won't rise in the morning. But so I'll tell you this much: if you let Niwa decide for herself, she is going to return to her people and take the passing because she is indoctrinated.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna cure her. I am not going to do this. So
yeah.
Oh, this thing is gonna
change.
That's
just it's just showing how it will. These are the choices. White.
Yeah.
So it just shows it's gonna affect your alignment and push it more toward the white side.
Yeah, but I am going to cure her. I am not down with this.
This is a strange place. So clean. Everyone is nice to me, so I guess I'll get used to it. I'm still weak from the treatment, but I feel stronger every day. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I guess anything I want. I miss my papa and my family, but I sure don't miss the mumblers. Thank you, Tenno.
All right. So now the letters from the Lotus. Yeah.
Okay, I can play it.
No, it's that. No, it's just her.
Oh, okay.
So cool. Everyone.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Tenno, you made the right choice. Nira is recovering well with many opportunities in front of her. Rest well, knowing that you helped her escape an early death in some dark and infested freighter. The Myconians are safe too. A contingent of specters will now protect them from the infested. They will adapt to this new reality, and no more children will have this affliction forced upon them. Oh, we could have done this all along. We could just sent a bunch of specters. Yeah, I made the right choice.
We didn't actually need to sacrifice children.
They didn't even have to leave to give up their away. Oh my god.
Yeah. I know, right? So, Ergo is this, I don't know, he has this idea of himself as some sort of saint and enlightened, good capitalist and whatever, but he's so fucking naive. He is so goddamn naive. And
I got my money back.
Yes, you did get your money back.
All right.
And you got their old war relic.
Which I think is Nidus.
Nidus Bloop.
And then I have to farm for the parts.
Which you do in one specific mission, and it's kind of annoying, and it's a slog.
Where is it?
It's on Eris. It's called Infested Salvage. You just play that mission, you just play it over and 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 over again until you get all the Nidus parts. That's it. It sucks.
Alright. Well.
So yeah.
So that happened.
I think you made the right choice. Eager to hear the comment section what you picked and what your rationale for it was, but we're pretty firm in our stance here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I will be proudly imperialist for this one moment, I guess. Not usually, but right now.